lead the NFL in passing this year? Am I going to bet against Patrick Mahomes? I don't know, maybe. Let's break this thing down, shall we? Patrick Mahomes is the favorite here according to betonline.ag at plus 400, followed by Drew Brees at plus 700. Drew Brees has led the NFL in passing 7 times. I get confused sometimes. Aaron Rodgers, Matt Ryan, and Tom Brady are all at plus 800. So yes, Patrick Mahomes is the big favorite. But in the last 30 games, Patrick Mahomes has had an average of 304 yards per game. Matt Ryan in the last 31, 303 yards per game. Ryan reached at least 4,900 yards in 2 out of the last 4 seasons. He's been one of the most consistent quarterbacks here in the NFL, so I think he's got a really, really good chance. But he did lose Austin Hooper, which is a little worrisome. Atlanta loves throwing the ball to the tight ends, so Hayden Hurst coming on board there. What kind of impact will he have on the offense? That's something for us to keep an eye on. Now, Drew Brees. Yes, Drew Brees has thrown for at least 5,000 yards about 5,000 times in his career. Yes, it has happened a few times, but none in the last 3 years. And in the last 3 years, he's only had 269 yards per game. Now, Emmanuel Sanders is now on board. Adam Troutman, rookie tight end, catches the ball well. I'm anxious to see what kind of impact he has on the offense. Maybe a 2 tight end set there with Jared Cook every now and then. I'm excited about that, right? But only 269 yards in the last 3 years, and Drew Brees is not getting any younger, but Tom Brady would argue that age is but a number. In 2017, Brady had 4,577 yards, leading the NFL in yardage, but it was the worst mark out of the leaders in the last 4 years. 3 out of the last 4 got to at least 5,000 yards, including James Winston last year at 5,109 yards. Now, I don't think James Winston's going to lead the NFL in yardage this year. Hell, he might not even have 1 yard, okay, playing behind Drew Brees there, unless Drew Brees gets hurt in the preseason. But Aaron Rodgers at plus 800, I mean, they don't have any wide receivers. He can't throw the ball 3,000 times to Devontae Adams. Tom Brady at plus 800, throwing the ball to Chris Godwin and Evans, maybe. But Tom Brady, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just not feeling over 5,000 yards for Tom Brady. Which leads me to a dark horse. Coming at you like a dark horse is Big Ben Roethlisberger. Oh, man. Caveman, yes. He led the NFL in yardage in 2018 at 5,129. I know big what's his name? Antonio Brown was there. Okay, I know this. So that's a big loss, obviously, for Big Ben. But quarterbacks, they find a way. They find a way. In the last 5 years, Big Ben, in 3 out of the last 5 years, had an average of at least 309 yards per game. 3 out of the last 5 years. That's rich. I mean, that is lovely. I mean, those numbers are absolutely lovely. So at plus 4,000, I mean, James Winston is at plus 4,000. Cam Newton is at plus 4,000. Ryan Fitzpatrick is at plus 4,000. Andy Dalton is at plus 4,000. I mean, really? Maybe a little small bet on Big Ben. Maybe a little small bet on Big Ben. But if you want to place a big bet, don't bet against Patrick Mahomes. He's just hitting his stride. He's getting better by the day, if that's even possible. Talk soon, guys. Bye.